Zulu Gustavo. You think you the shit, somebody in the wings will force you to quit. It could be your crew, a clique, or some random kid you smoke Buddha with. Consider me the entity within the industry without a history of spitting the epitome of stupidity. Living my life, expressing my liberty. You gotta be done properly. My name is in the middle of equality. People follow me and other cats, they hear them flow and assume I'm the real one with the lyrics like I'm Cyrano. Hey, it's your boy King 42 and I'm here for another edition of Graphic Design Tutorial covering the pen tool part 3. That's right, we've made it to the end here, and what I'm going to be speaking about, that's right, is Wu 42, the Wu 42 glasses. That's correct. And I wanted to share with you because when I first created these, I was again just concerned about social media site, but I came across a pair of sunglasses. I said, whoa, well, let me just make a pair of sunglasses, throw them on one of my characters, came up with the Wu sign, respect to the Wu-Tang, and then, of course, your boy King 42 slapped it right on top. And I wanted to give it a feel like, yo, I'm cool. I'm branding myself that I'm the coolest one, etc. However you want to look at it. But I figured what I needed, what was missing at the time, was a pair of shades. So what I'm doing here is, of course, like I told in part 1, I made the mistake of not designing these glasses by looking at the skeleton. I just made them real quick, just messing around with the pen tool. But I figured, let me today, since I'm covering the pencil tool, and I'm talking about Command Y, looking at the blueprint, the skeleton. Also, this is a good form of communicating with your customers, saying, hey, I give good quality stuff. My stuff is ready to be put on direct to garment, heat transfer, silk screen, etc., etc. You definitely want to give something to someone that is worth the money they're actually paying for. And but besides designing it, so what I'm going to do is here zoom in and start to smooth out edges by using, that's right, using your direct selection tool, heading on an anchor or handle. Anchor, you move your actual path around, you shape it, and as well as when you want to, an anchor helps you reset a point, and then use your handle to give it that curve, the sharpness, etc., etc. What are you using it for at that moment? With your, i.e., your logo, or this example would be my Wu 42 glasses. In a minute here, what I'm doing is basically I'm looking at different options to tackle this situation where my glasses are not rounded. It's too much round. Do I need a little bit sharper? And again, this is just so that when you're so up and close looking for any imperfection, when you zoom out, you know that you have a graphic that will stand solid or rock. If the customer decides to use it on a PDF format and give it to a printer, etc., etc., you know that you're not going to be called back like, hey man, you jacked this graphic up, it looks like this, or it looks like this against white. That's something very important that you need to think about, because the gentleman or the female that is purchasing the graphics will use it in different ways, because of course the graphics now belongs to them and they pay for it. The property belongs to them, so you do not want to hand them graphics that are a mistake. So basically that is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to zoom out, keep looking for any imperfections. That's right, I see an imperfection right here where the glasses will sit on the person's nose, the character's nose. So I'm going to mess with the handle. I might not add another point to this path. Aligning the graphics where both, it has an equal curvature to it, where it's rounded off, and I think I just hit it right here. Again, this does not have to be perfect, but however you want it to be symmetrically right. It's coming along. This is going to sit very well on Stewie's face once I am done covering the graphics here and explaining how to adjust graphics when you're hitting Command Y and changing with the direct selection tools on points and anchors. It will sit perfect on the nose of Stewie since it's sharp. And again, later on, I could just change it, adjust these glasses to anyone's nose right at that point of the nose piece on the glasses. I see a slight imperfection here on top right. I'm going to fix that. Alignment. And I believe I see something also. Let's see what else. There you go, the face of Wu-Tang. Let's hide that. I think the best is put it back where it was before. Covers the face. Gives the symbol of Wu-Tang. 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 I'm going to open up one of my next videos of Wu-Tang on text. What was that called? How he said it? Like 1,000 men marching in. So, what I think I'm going to do, slap it on here to make sure that it's not covering Stewie's face. I had a problem before when I was copying pasting Stewie's face, and I think I see the issue. What would be easy is making that circular part of Stewie's eyes smaller, and simply by select the eyeball and then go back to selection tool and make that eyeball smaller. Let's get that in there. Do the same thing here. I have to first select that particular path because it's in a group already. The easiest way to do this, of course, about shortcuts, is the deselection tool and then the selection tool, shrinking it. So once you shrink that down, your graphic is now completed. Thank you for stopping by on the new video graphic design tutorial part 3 of 3, the pencil tool. It's your boy King42 signing off. Peace.